You may now begin your presentation.
Enactus Ohana on the North Shore of Oahu. Aloha!
BYU-Hawaii is home to students from 76 countries and 50 states, making our campus a representation of the global village in which we all live. Every project we undertake is local for someone on our team.
Many come from developing nations and struggle with personal economic challenges, yet we have a deep passion in serving our campus, Hawaii, and our home communities.
We're excited to report the results from the collaborative passion, talents, and ideas of our team, advisors, and those we serve.
Sustainability is a top priority as we face the challenge of aligning the efforts of our advisory board and 166 Enactus students. Competing with homework, jobs, and a social life is a lot like herding cats.
Last year, we initiated Project in a Box, a turnkey solution for new project managers. Today, 106 Enactus members have been trained. Several have become certified associates in project management. Over 90% of our Enactus project managers are hired after graduation.
PMI features our unique practice of partnering our business school's curriculum with Enactus projects in a formally published case study at their annual conference. Using our model as a global standard of excellence, PMI is now exploring ways to replicate our success with other Enactus teams.
With a pool of competent project leaders, our team is effective and project-centric. We now highlight 5 of our projects. Additional project results can be found in our annual report.
Hawaii primarily depends on burning oil to generate electricity. We have the highest electric costs in the U.S., 3 times the national average.
Waste management and electric expenses are growing operating expenses of our school. So we partnered with our facilities management team to form SWAT to encourage reuse, increase recycling, and reduce consumption. Our goal is to reduce our university's $5 million energy bill.
Our Enactus team's unique partnership with our business school's project management program on campus has delivered some amazing results that have been vital to our community and our campus. As I worked directly with the Enactus project managers, I was impressed with their professionalism, their communication skills, and their project management processes. Our project management students are better than some paid professionals I've worked with. We partnered with Enactus to address our increasing annual electric bill of $5 million. And after site energy analysis, we implemented a solution of replacing energy efficient bulbs, delamping campus, powering down our computers or putting our computers on energy saver mode, and then installing programmable thermostats campus-wide. Now our monthly electric bill has been reduced by about 100,000 kilowatts a month, and realized savings over the last year, actual savings of $347,000. And we continue to save about $30,000 a month. And our new recycling plant is one of 3 new projects that are now being led by Enactus project managers that will sustainably benefit our campus and community.
This new partnership provides entrepreneurial solutions that meet the financial, social, and environmental needs of our school.
Almost every Cambodian family, including mine, lost at least one relative during the Pol Pot killing fields. Keobatevi and Ukvanet are among the few that survived. In 2005, these 2 women established an orphanage dedicated on improving the lives of vulnerable street children.
Our fellow Enactus member, Sofanet, is the daughter of one of these founders, and the problems facing their little school were very real and local issues for her. Sofanet's story and the 34 lost youth they cared for resonated with project manager Natalie and our Enactus team.
The search for a solution to support the children's home began. A needs analysis prioritized basic finances. The orphanage had a negative cash flow of $2,400 a month. Last year, our team created a website and online donation project, which got the ball rolling. However, relying solely on those regular donors to fund the orphanage is unsustainable in the long term.
This year, our team proposed a creative solution to provide the home with a sustainable income. They had tried selling children's artwork to support the school, but struggled with sales. Our team created a new greeting card product to supplement the bracelets and built a new sales channel.
We leveraged our unique relationship with the Polynesian Cultural Center. We convinced their management to pilot a small booth manned by Enactus to sell the home's artwork. One person ran the booth 15 days, 2 hours a day. In those 30 hours, we sold 705 bracelets and 180 greeting cards for a total of $3,382.
88% of revenues from bracelet and card sales returned as gross profit to help support the orphanage.
The pilot validated our entrepreneurial solution to meet the basic economic needs of the home. PCC has now agreed to permanently sell the artwork.
To ensure social sustainability, the home will produce and sell only 700 bracelets a month. The greeting card products will be further developed. The goal will be to meet 100% of their current operational needs, while still limiting the time the children spend working on crafts, using the donations through the website for other strategic needs.
BAB member Barbara Barrington-Jones and her family foundation offered additional support using a creative way to raise funds. Her Jars of Hope initiative inspired teenage girls to raise funds for the orphanage. These girls worked tirelessly to raise $28,000. Barbara then generously matched this, doubling the amount to $56,000.
Economic needs met, we improved education to prepare these children for college. English literacy and computer skills were identified as the biggest need, so we partnered with Microsoft and our Career Services program to obtain donated laptops and a curriculum.
4 interns from our Enactus team traveled to Cambodia for 3 months at a time to teach, with more scheduled in the future. The Cambodian students met their learning objectives. Excited by their success, Natalie created a new nonprofit organization, I See Hope, to replicate our success with other youth.
Enactus team member Volkane Yengo comes from Congo, Africa. However, in his war-torn country, most survive with under $2 a day, and unemployment is 60%.
Some Congo entrepreneurs have no education or support system. To help avoid common challenges all entrepreneurs face, research shows that 80% of Congo's small businesses fail within 6 months.
In Yengo's business classes and Enactus experience, he was amazed to learn simple principles and concepts to avoid common mistakes. His idea for the Congo Business Training Project was born.
Yengo entered his idea in the Empower Your Dreams business plan competition in 2012. This annual university-wide competition has run in partnership with our Entrepreneurship Center for 5 years now. Many of our Enactus projects begin there.
Focusing on the need, Yengo's plan provided education and mentoring to entrepreneurs in his community. However, how could he start a school and pay himself with no resources?
He had a chicken and egg dilemma.
Rather than rely on donations, Yengo came up with the creative solution of a chicken farm to fund the ongoing operational costs of the school. This creative plan won seed money from our Empower Your Dreams competition.
With an idea and money, Yengo partnered with Enactus for implementation. Enactus assigned a trained project manager, Josh Christie, to help. Josh was our first CAPM certified project manager.
A charter, team, and project plan was developed. Success metrics, roles, schedule, and a $4,000 budget was set in place for the first pilot plan.
Yengo and Josh established the organization's foundation, then traveled to Congo to complete the training.
Over 300 Congolese applicants applied for the 10 positions available. These first 10 were selected because they currently owned a small business and could pay $30 in tuition.
After 1 week of business classes and tours, the students applied what they learned. They launched a yogurt business using the $200 provided as seed money in class.
A local expert taught them how to make yogurt. Students set up a daily production schedule and ran the business for 4 days.
The teaching program was reviewed, improved, and repeated. A new class of 8 students was trained. This class created a separate cake venture that delivered over 10% return on investment and secured 13 business resale accounts. They now sell over 2,000 cakes per day.
But what about the chickens?
Well, despite Congo's multi-million-dollar egg and poultry market, high cost of feed caused a small-scale poultry farm unsustainable. Yengo disbanded the chicken farm efforts and decided to focus on cakes instead. Like all successful entrepreneurs, our time wasted no time crying over broken eggs. Instead,
make cake with those eggs.
The cake and trade business has now been established. With an 80% profit margin, the business is scheduled to break even in 6 months, employs 10 people, and will deliver a 25% return on investment to help fund the school.
67 million children do not attend school due to the cost of a mandatory school uniform. Enactus member Ben Howells identified a creative solution to provide the children with the needed uniforms and consequently an education.
The Akin Clothing concept is simple. A custom designed t-shirt is produced for $5. Individuals and corporations purchase it for $25. the customer receives a quality shirt while supporting a great cause. Half of all gross profits are used to purchase and deliver school uniforms to previously identified children in need.
The remainder of the profits pay Akin employees and fund business operations. A pilot program was executed in Peru, which proved the sustainability and impact of Ben's vision.
This year, we have expanded our efforts to Ghana, Samoa, Cambodia, and Tuvalu, and an online marketing program was championed to drive sales of t-shirts, ensuring continued profitability.
We partnered with the Enactus team in Ghana to ensure a smooth handoff of the project upon completion. The Tuvaluans also needed required school uniforms for preschool and elementary education, so Akin responded to that call, complementing our other Tuvalu project in which we helped to build a sustainable preschool in Funafuti.
Akin Clothing is unique in its approach to work closely with community leaders, local schools, and families. Akin purchases all uniform from school requirements from local suppliers to boost the local economy.
Recipients earn their uniforms by participating in meaningful service projects that meet the needs of their community and environment. Examples of these are planting trees, clearing overgrowth from wells, and organizing a garbage pickup to make a sports field. The children take pride in beautifying their community and accept their uniforms as a well-deserved result from their efforts, not as a handout.
Sam's Club awarded Akin Clothing the Step Up for Small Business grant to launch a media campaign for corporate sales. Through our new Adopt a School program, corporations buy needed company shirts and uniforms through Akin, help the children, and receive potential tax benefits.
Corporate customers uniquely benefit from the Adopt a School program as your turnkey corporate social responsibility solution. School identification, event planning, media, and positive PR are all included. Children get uniforms, and Akin makes money, providing value as your corporate social responsibility solution, not from your handouts. Everyone wins.
Nearly 1,000 children have received locally sourced uniforms and participated in social service projects in 5 countries. The educational impact of these uniforms has been profound.
Every school that Akin has visited has seen an increase in attendance and a higher passing rate, up to 68% in some areas. Sales will fund projects to 4 new countries later this year: Guatemala, Costa Rica, Haiti, and the Dominican Republic. With 5 corporations already adopting schools, we are ready for more. Who's next?
As an HR director for 15 years, Kayleen Nakora was continuously discouraged by local Hawaiian youth who were lacking job skills and experience. She recognized the need and was moved to devote her life to help the youth make better choices and develop career skills. She launched Dream Navigator in 2011.
Many Indigenous youth have a strong need for a culturally relevant approach to career training. Dream Navigator developed a career management process with international experts that uses Hawaiian legends and ancestral examples as positive role models. This curriculum helps youth to connect emotionally to their goals, learn cultural values, and create an action plan for success.
This new business provides Gayleen's professional curriculum and training a chance to implement a culturally appropriate program that provides goal setting, financial literacy, and entrepreneur development for Indigenous youth.
Gayleen's curriculum was well received and adapted by a few schools that found funding. The Hawaii school system recently mandated the implementation of this program to all graduating seniors. However, many schools did not receive the funds to implement this curriculum.
Enter Enactus.
Enactus helped Dream Navigator connect with higher-level decision makers nationwide. With the Walmart Women Economic Empowerment Grant, we created a video to build credibility and awareness amongst potential corporate sponsors and foundations.
We wrote the script, the concept, the storyboard, shot locations, found the narrator and cast, and edited over 30 hours of footage to create the final 3-minute video. 2 of our team members attended 3 conferences in Honolulu, Oklahoma, and Seattle to increase awareness around potential customers.
The results, with our help in 2012, Dream Navigator trained 21 schools, 30 teachers, and over 2,300 students. A study of 50 high school students before and after the program revealed a 70% improvement in vision, career goals, and job skills. As one student said, "I know what I want to do, and I'm confident I can achieve it."
Enactus delivered over 400 sales leads from the 3 conferences, and a formal sales process is now in place to close deals. In addition, 2 Native American tribes, 10 schools, and 3 nonprofit organizations have formally adopted the curriculum after watching our video.
Enactus empowered this new business and ensured its sustainability by training employees with a new clear and effective sales process.
Dream Navigator now employs 14 people, 6 are minority women. Through August this year, Dream Navigator has booked $105,000 in revenue since Enactus became involved. We will continue to partner with Dream Navigator to provide sustainable benefit.
Our projects prove the entrepreneurial spirit burns bright in every culture.
Targeting our Enactus students, our unique project management program is paying dividends with empowered project managers, raising the status of Enactus from a club to an academic program, global recognition by PMI, and jobs for graduating Enactus students.
We partnered with our facilities department to provide a sustainable solution to our school's utility bill, saving 1.4 million kilowatt hours in oil energy, $426,000, and paving the way for additional investment into a new entrepreneurial recycling business.
A children's home in Cambodia now has a sustainable business, as well as $56,000 in support from BAB member Barbara Barrington-Jones. A new organization, Icy Hope, has been established to help lost youth enroll in college, building off the successful pilot we launched in Cambodia.
Congo Entraide empowers Congolese and our own team member Yengo to enterprise and expand their horizons through education and creative entrepreneurship. The cake business is now thriving with 10 employees, daily recurring orders, and is on track to break even in 6 months.
Akin Clothing has proven itself as a viable solution, providing school uniforms for the needy children. Started out as a small Enactus project, Akin Clothing has grown to become a model of how Enactus students can develop creative businesses that are economically, socially, and environmentally sustainable.
Dream Navigator inspires Indigenous youth to rise above the cycle of hopelessness and achieve their goals. Armed with our new video, 400 sales leads, and $105,000 in contracts, Galen School Business is a shining example of applied entrepreneurial skill.
We empower the entrepreneurial spirit in each of us to lift ourselves, our campus, and our diverse
Thank you, Brigham
community.
Young University. Your
Aloha
time has
and
expired.
aloha.
We will now begin the question and answer period.
I'm curious where the original seed money came for the electricity project and the savings you're able to achieve.
The SWAT initiative is a combination and partnership of the university's Vice President of Facilities Management and also our Enactus program. Because of last year's success, where they initially funded the $22,000 investment for the debulbing, power saving, and AC calibration results, in fact, most of those investments were actually given back in rebates, so it provided very minimal cost. But because of that success this year, we've increased our partnership with the university's programs, and we have an additional $100,000 budget to implement more programs, including the recycling plant. There'll be a wind farm later, and just this past week, we've also continued our energy audit with our sister organization next door, the Polynesian Cultural Center, also doing other initiatives on campus, which we project will save an additional $560,000 next year. But next year, when we come back, we'll talk about those results.
What marketing initiatives do you envision moving forward with the Cambodia orphanage to continue to promote that?
What we did for the children's home is they had a small market in Cambodia, so by making a sales channel with the PCC, that brings them out of their market and allows them to sell a lot more. What we're going to do to increase the market, or at least the awareness, is to create a video to get the children's story out to the customers.
Can you tell me on the annual report the dollar impact, how you calculated this? And I know it's a lot of detail, but if you could just take me through it briefly.
Are you referring to the 612,000?
And also the 2.6.
2.6 million. So the 612,000 is the direct benefit generated by these projects that we've presented, as well as the 11,000 from the other projects in the report that we have not presented. The 2.6 million is the $612,000 realized benefit from this year, taking away the $147,000 investment. It's also the 12-month projected benefit of $1 million, as well as the $952,000 social benefit from the Tuvalu preschool.
A lot of great success stories. Can you tell me about any projects where you had adversity or obstacles and how you dealt with those?
Sure. The project Hamana Adventures we initiated, and it was approved to enter the planning phase. However, upon planning the project, we experienced several obstacles. Miscommunication primarily between the project sponsor and the project manager. Identifying these concerns for the reporting method, we were able to understand that there were concerns and pulled out of the project before any major investments. We're now preparing to re-enter this project later on and help this small business strive.
You guys started with eggs and yogurt, which were high protein, sustainable diets. It moved to cakes. Where do you think the diet can go?
Thank you very much. My name is Yengo, and I'm the president and CEO of Entraide. And we went in September with the objective to launch the chicken farm. But when we got to Congo, we realized that there were a lot of problems with chicken farming because there is a problem of feed actually in Congo. It was a good opportunity. And when we trained the second batch of graduates of Entraide, they decided to practice the cake business. And as they practiced, in 3 days, they sold about 1,200 cakes in just 3 days. And we thought it was a good opportunity for us to invest in. And then with a lot of research with my team, Enactus team, we decided to go from the chicken farm, which was a good opportunity, but because of the problem, to move into the cake business and then have a lot of return investment that we can invest in the school so Entraide can be expandable.
The question and answer time has expired. Judges, please join me in thanking the Brigham Young University Hawaii Enactus team. We will now stop for about a 10-minute break, judges. Our competition will resume at 3:05.